A change in the format for the second round of the Manning and Acosta Cup competitions, as well as a two-tier system for both competitions, are the innovations for the 2017 Schoolboy football season starting on September 9.
90 Acosta Cup teams and 42 in the Manning Cup are set to begin a 3-month campaign for the symbols of rural and corporate area schoolboy football supremacy in 2 weeks' time. A slight amendment has been made to the second round format for both competitions.
The major change this year is with the second round. And the second round, what will happen, usually for up to last year, what you had were 4 teams in a zone in the second round. This time what will happen of the 32 teams or the 16 teams, depending on whether it's Manning Cup or the Acosta Cup, you will have 16 squaring off against 16 or 8 squaring off against 8, depending on which of the two, after you have seeded them. So your top seeds will pretty much play bottom seeds. And certainly, like any seeding, it's about ensuring that our best teams go through to the quarterfinals, semifinals and finals.
Teams will be seeded based on their present form and also historical form dating back to last season. Meanwhile, a two-tier system has been introduced for both the Manning and the Acosta Cup.
Tier 1 games are marquee games, we call them. Pretty much those games are from quarterfinal up. So these are games that we are going to be billing in a certain way, advertising, giveaways, entertainment. Those are going to be in the package for those matches. So when patrons come, there's going to be that kind of energy that we sort of want to build into it.
Tier 2 will come from zonal games and second round encounters in both competitions. In the meantime, coaches and players are all bracing for what is expected to be 3 months of grueling and intense action.
We have retained about 4 to 5 players from last year, but we had some young players who have gotten some minutes. So we're looking at them now to step up to the plate. They have the Jamaica College heart, they have the desire, and I'll continue pushing them and trying to motivate them as much as possible.
It's a 50% rebuilding process. We would have retained 50% of the squad from last year. So we're very optimistic about the season coming up. But at the same time, we are putting measures to regain that sort of competitiveness that the football public is accustomed to from RUSEA'S.
Chrisandra DIXON and RIVALDO English, the captains of St. Elizabeth Technical and WOLMER'S boys respectively, also spoke about the preparedness of their teams.
My team is improving in every area. Yeah, it's not about just one area, it's all about every area on the field. We just want to go out there and give it our best shot every game, every 90 minutes. Just that we have to do.
At the start of the preseason, the defense was looking a bit shaky, but now the team is getting together, chemistry is building, and the games are going well so far, and we just have to keep it up going into the season.
In the meantime, plans are also afoot to stage night matches during the upcoming season. Defending the Acosta Cup champions Cornwall College will open their campaign against Green Pond in the opening game of the doubleheader at the Montego Bay Sports Complex on September 9 starting at 4 p.m. Manning Cup holders Jamaica College will begin their defense against St. Andrew Technical in the second game at 6. 11 other Manning Cup games and 29 in the Acosta Cup will also be played on September 9. Spencer Darlington, TVJ Sports.